Test 1, 2, 3. Test, 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 test. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. KK, how are you, buddy? JDM with the ice cream cones over there. Haven't had this computer on in 2 weeks. Goopreet, good morning. Tenny Flows, good morning. Marcus with the heartbeat. Thank you, Marcus. Good to see you all. Good morning. Good, Marcus. We are good. Florida Flex, good morning. Hello. Kevin Curtis, how are you, my friend? Good morning, KK. Trace, good morning, son. How are you? If you are here for the first time, hit that heart me right there. Also, hit that follow button. Taco Poppy, hello. Smiling Jay, good morning to you. Davion. Marcus, KK, thank you. Hello, my YouTubers. Let's go, let's go. User with the goat. Davion with the heartbeat. Brother man Ed, hey, what's up, man, with the heartbeat? TEC, good morning to you. Racquetball John, good morning to you. We give racquetball tips on here. User with the heartbeat, user with the goat. What's up, Smooth? How are you? How are you? How are you? Good to see you, brother, man. That's good to hear, my man. Hope all is well. User with the you're awesome and the goats. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Hello, Lino. Tenny Flows. Hello, Tenny Flows. Davion with the TikTok musics. Davion with the TikTok musics. SSS. On YouTube? Oh, I don't know over there. Hello, Joey. Goopreet, how do we sound on YouTube? Goopreet, KK, are we good over there on the YouTubes? Davion with the Go Popular. Italy, hello. Italy is in the hizzle. Davion is the title gifter of the TikTok musics. Kaya, my beauty, how are you? Akeem, the dream, good morning. Kaya, are we nice and clear? You can hear me, no problem? Yes, good, thank you. Tenny, it might be your connection. Let's go, let's go. We are here. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? I missed you. Morocco. Ellen, hello. Market Cap with the heart me. Thank you, Market Cap. Miss Market, what do we have going on here? I had to go back and look at Miss Market over the last couple days. And as you can see, guess what? When I took the break, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we were up here. We were going to the moon. We were going to the moon. But as we all know, and we are all trained on, is what, my fellow traders? All roads lead back to the 20 over and over again. It doesn't matter the time frame that you are on. Right here, we got the SPY. We are in a neutral state, and we are in position 2 to the downside. Would I be looking at this short to the downside? I would not. I would not. Not in this state. Let this run down. Let the amateurs try to chase it, and then we're going to look for the move back to the upside here. Just let me get situated right over here. And we are ready to roll. Make sure, good morning, everybody. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Voss. Been trading for 21 years. Hope you guys are doing well. Tap the screen, share it live. We got goals up here, okay? We got to hit these goals again, okay? Let's just get rid of these people, and we're good. Oscar, good morning to you. SM, Mr. Dave, there he is. Adam, Christina, Zahn, thank you, everybody. All right, we're going to get started here. We are at 9,000 likes. The Josephina with the first Shiba Inu. Shiba, woo! All right, here we go. Miss Market, neutral, position 1 to the downside as we come up the higher time frames here, okay? On the 15-minute, we got the 15-minute 200 right there. Major support at 641.50. 641.50, you have major support here on the SPY. You got to get back over 644.38, folks, to the upside. 644.38 back to the upside here. And then you'll have room back up to this triple top up here around 646. So mark that down. Remember, Miss Market has support, flat 200. Right underneath you here to the downside in a neutral state. VIP is closed right now. We just got too many people in there. We're making a dent in it now a little bit, but VIP will open up soon, I promise you, okay? But right now we are closed for the VIPers. Thank you, Cats of TikTok, for the follow. Hello, IWM. Mr. Dave with the $1.99 super chat over there on the tubes. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Love you, my brother. All right, what we got here on IWM, neutral state, we are in that whip zone, okay? You also, on the 5-minute right here, you got your 200 lurking, 232 hold number, 5-minute 200 to the downside there. Major support on IWM. On the 15-minute, you got a big drop here, okay? Under the 5-minute, under 231.96. Your next level to the downside here will be 231.37. That is where your hourly 20 will be waiting for you on IWM. You got to get back over 233.52 for a room back up to this triple top here of 235.50 on IWM. I haven't read a chart in almost 2 weeks, and we don't skip a beat. Look at this thing, because it's ingrained into my brain. What else are we looking at? The Qs. I missed it, though. I will tell you that. All right, where are we at here? Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, we are in a neutral state on the Qs. We're in position 2 to the downside. We are under the 5-minute 200 right there. That is now resistance coming back up to the upside. You have 2 sets of resistance coming back up here. You have the 5-minute 200, and you got the bottom of the whip zone there at 570.20. So make sure you know that, okay? On the 15-minute, you got room back down here to 567 on the Qs. 567, that is where your first pivot is going to be waiting for you on the Qs. Coming back over to the upside above 572.25, you will have room up to your first pivot here of 573 and then 574 on the Qs coming back to the upside. Tap, 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 everybody. Yes, right now the VIP is closed. It will not let you join. I told you all to get in that we were going to start closing it up, everybody, didn't we? Yes. Let's go, my beauties. Hadrian Rodriguez with the popular, the heart me. Measy with the heart me. Yes, yes. We're bringing energy back to TikTok. Come on. You were looking at all those other stock people on here, and they were, yeah, Teddy, I'm sorry, we're going to move. And over here with our fair value gap, and then we're going to come back over here with our RSI and MACD. Now we got energy. Who's that? Sam Bishop with the Shiba Inu. Shelly Galvin, Shibu. Let's go. Let's go. Sadaka with the cake. Yes, Sadaka. All right, Nvidia to the moon. While I was away, I noticed that the SPY came back to the 20. Does anyone know why when I was away, the SPY came back to the 20 on the daily before we do Nvidia? Does anybody know why we came back to the 20? Teddy Flows with the $1.99 super chat. Yes. Thank you, Teddy Flows. Shelly Stringer with the goat. Adam with the lights. Love Sacrifice with the lights. Thank you so much. You got it, Marcus, because all roads lead back to the 20. You know how much pain you all would save yourselves if you just listened to me on that? Right now on Nvidia, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. Alert, alert, narrow state in the whip zone, above 182 up, under 179.61 down here on Nvidia. All right, coming back down to the downside on Nvidia, under 179.61, 178, we have the 5-minute 200 as support. Mark that down. 178, 5-minute 200 is waiting for you. On the 15-minute, at 178 whole number, we got the 15-minute 200 waiting for you here on Nvidia. That means we got major support to the downside on Nvidia. As you can see here on the hourly at 177.84 and 177 whole number, you have a 20 and a 200 on the hourly on Nvidia. So you got a lot of support there, okay? As we come back up the board here on Nvidia, back over 182 to the upside. You want to get over 182, and then you'll have room up to 183 and then 184. Be careful here on the hourly coming back up. We have a lot of resistance and pivots there with your whole numbers on Nvidia, okay? So just be careful. But to the downside, you got beautiful, beautiful support. Andrew the Believer with the popular Mark Mesa. Yes. Yes, this week we're going to put in some new sound effects. Are we ready, everybody? Are we ready to the run-up to trading season? We are a few weeks away to trading season, and I hope you've been studying in that VIP, and I hope you've been getting ready. We had a couple more VIPers go live in their live accounts over the last week, so that is good to see. Congratulations to you all. On SoFi, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on SoFi. Let's mark these babies out here. On the 5-minute, under $26, you have room down to 25 on the $5, okay? On the $5. On the 5-minute, under $26, you have room down to $25 there. 15-minute is cleared down there. And then also on the hourly, we have our 20 here. As you can see, we also have a kind of like a triple bottom here, lining up with your 20, okay, right around the $25 area. So that's your room to the downside there on SoFi. So mark that down. SoFi coming back up to that upside, 26.31 to the upside. You're going to watch your whole numbers here at 27, 28, 29, and 30 on SoFi, okay? Levi Johnson with the Shibu Inu. How are you, my brother? Yes, let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Over there on the tubes, we got to tap it out, everybody. Remember, if you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. Missed you too, Jessica. Good to see you. Don't worry, we'll be back. We're back, folks. We are back. We are back. A little time off. Lar with the follow. Sadaka with the popular. Yes. Trinity. That's for you, Trinity. Google. All right, it is August 26th. Who's having a green month right now? Coming into trading season, who's got a green month? Don't forget, we have VIP live training tonight in the VIP live training room, everybody. Right now, Google, you are in a narrow state. You are in position 2 to the downside here on the Googs. First stop on Google, 206.32 to the downside. That is your 5-minute 200 on a Google, okay? As we come down to the 15, we're clear to down there. And then 206 here on Google, we have our hourly 20 there as well, okay? So that 206 area to the downside. On Google, back over 210, you will have room up to 211 on Google. 211, back to the upside. And we are in a narrow state on Google. Zen Method with the Shiba. Yes. Thank you, my Zen. It's been one hell of a month, everybody. It has been one. On August, I do not want to remember, that's for sure. Right now on Coin, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone here on Coin. You got to be careful on Coin. Coming back over 311 whole number. Boom. Right there is your 5-minute 200 at 311.28. All right. So mark that down. 311.28, your first level of resistance. Above 311.28, you got to be careful because then you got your 15-minute 200 right above that at 312. Okay, so you have resistance to the upside here on Coin. Coming back under 305.52, you have room down to 298. 298 right here. Boom. Mark that down. Official ELL. We teach all technical analysis, my brother. And we do all of that in our VIP. But the VIP is currently closed to new members right now as we work with our current members. But we will open up soon. You just got to wait it out. Is that yellow line MACD? Yes, that is MACD. Make sure you use MACD is the only thing that will get you rich in the market. Facial Blaster with the Harvey. Let's go. The Facial Blaster. Tesla. Right now here on Tesla, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone under 344.63. Would that be smart to short? Yes or no, everybody? Look at the state of your stock. And if you get under the whip zone, will you short there? Katana is in the house. Would you short there under 344.63, everybody? No, why not? Why wouldn't we short there, my beauties? Why wouldn't we short there? Because of the state of your stock. You are in a bull neutral state, and you would be in a bear position. That 20 needs to catch up to that 200, okay? Here on the Tesla Roonies. Under 344.63, once you get into that narrow state, you will have room down to 336. Whole number, mark that down. 336. Whole number on the Tesla Roonies, okay? As we come back up the board here on Tesla, let's zoom this out. Above 350, you will have room back up to 355. Let me zoom this out so you can see, okay? Above a 350, boom. Right there is your pivot at double top at 355. Anwar Ansari, how are you? Don't forget the super chats are available and the gifts over there on the tubes. Thank you, JP, for the follow. Meta. And then we'll come back over. Let's do SoFi. You asked for it first, and then we'll go over to Meta, okay? So right now on SoFi, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone currently on SoFi. Back over 26.31, you'll have room up to 26.38, 26.50, okay? Watch your whole numbers as you come up to $27. Currently on SoFi, you are in a neutral state. You are in the whip zone. Under $26 whole number here. Be careful because you are in a bull neutral state, all right? And then we know we have room back down to that $25 area that we talked about earlier on SoFi. Let's go over to Meta. Meta, we are in a narrow state. What position are we in on Meta, everybody? What position are we in on Meta? We are in position 2. You are in a narrow state in position 2 on the Meta-Roonies here. Let's go find some support to the downside. There it is. First stop, 5-minute, 200 right there at 749.67. That is your first level of support on Meta. You also got a pivot right there as well on Meta. Mark that down. 749.67. Okay, your 15-minute looks good, and then your hourly, you got a lot of support here at 748.82, 749 area, and 745, more support on the hourly. Back over 755, over the whole number. Your first stop will be 757, pivot right here, boop, and then your next stop will be 759, second pivot right there. Mark those down. We got 2 more Shiba Inus on the board. AMD. Let's take a look at AMD. When I left you all for a little bit, AMD was going to the moon. No, it ain't. All roads lead back to the 20, okay? As we got. And then we got a little far from the 20. And guess what? We're coming back to it again. How about that, everybody? Yes, all roads lead back to the 20. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so Mara, let's go, AMD, let's do it. Right now, you are in a narrow state on AMD. We got a gap up here on AMD. You are in position 2 to the upside here on AMD. What's going to be in the way? What's going to creep up here? There it is. That 15-minute 200. Whammo! 170. Mark that down. 200 on the 15-minute as major resistance to the upside. Go up there and try to fight it. Let me know what happens. 170 AMD, 15-minute 200. Now, coming back down. Okay. This is our gap up. Whoop. There's our 50%. 166 back to the downside on AMD. Thank you, I'm Earl Henson. Good to see you, my friend. Nicholas with the love. Thank you. Zen with the Shiba Inu. The facial blaster. Thank you. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. Right now, everyone hit the follow button. TikTok's a little mad at us because we took a little time off, you know what I mean? So we got to work back into that ALGO. The ALGO is... All right now we are in a neutral state here on HIMS. We are in the whip zone currently on HIMS. Above 43.67, you got room up to $44. Whole number and a 5-minute 200 right there. Mark that down on HIMS, okay? On the 15-minute, 44.33, you got the 15-minute 200. So we got major resistance to the upside above the whip zone here on HIMS. 44.33 and $44. So if you get over 44, whoop, with a retest, boom, right into that 15-minute 200. Under the whip zone of 42.97, I love when they're under that whole number, you will have room first down to 42.61, and then you got a double bottom here at $42. Boom, boom, right across the board. Market. Mr. Dave, he's over here now with the Shiba Inu. Thank you, Mr. Dave. The Shibas have been completed. We're going to hammer those roses. Let's hammer them roses. Good to see you, Tracy Hauk over there. Hello, Monster Mary. Monster Mary, that's an interesting one. Paul Miranda, Visa. Let's do it. Hello, Paul Miranda. All right, currently we are in a narrow state on Visa. VIPer knows what's up. Narrow state in the whip zone. Alert, alert here on Visa. We got to get back over 350 up, under 348.76 down here on Visa. Under 348.76, watch out. There she blows. 34, 348.28, 348 whole number. You have the 200 there on the 5-minute, okay? On the 15-minute, under 348, you have room down to 345. That is where your 15-minute 200 will be waiting for you, okay? Coming back over 350. Get over 350 here on Visa. Your first stop will be 351 and then 350-150 area here on Visa. That's because you got hourly pivots right there above the whip zone, okay? What is the number one thing you struggle with over the last 2 weeks? Put it in the chat. King, these are not EMAs. Paul Miranda with the roses, yes. Josie, hello, Josie. The Qs. We're going to do the Qs here in 1 second. What is one thing you've all struggled with? Having time? Well, if you love trading, you're going to make time. If you love trading, you will make time. What else have you been struggling with in the market? Christina Becker, hello. Thank you for the roses. Zen Method with the roses. Zen is now the title gifter of the roses. He is. Waiting for the perfect setup, activated clips. Don't wait for a perfect setup. Just wait for an A+ setup. Remember, if you wait for a perfect setup, you will never, ever, ever get that setup. There are no setups that are perfect. The energy you bring in the morning. Thank you, Shelly Galvin. Yes. All right, the Qs. Thank you, sweetheart. We are in, what do we say? Neutral state. We are in position 1 to the downside here. Watch, you're flirting with this 5-minute 200. Yes, 5-minute 200. We are flirting there. Be careful. You want to get under it with a retest, okay? Back over 572. You got a double top up here at 573 on the Qs. And then if you get over that with a retest, you have room up to 574. So you want to be careful with this double top right here, okay? Above the whip zone, boom. You want to get over that with a retest up to the next pivot. Remember, folks, retests will save you and your losses tremendously. We do not want to go to the moon. No, retest, then go to the moon, okay? Wait for that pullback because here's what's going to happen. You try to go to the moon right there. It retests, breaks your 50%. Now you're coming back through the whip zone the other direction, and you're sitting here doing this. I just lost again. Son of a bitch. UNH, let's see what we got. All right, right now we are in a narrow state on U, on N, on H. Position 1, you get the alert. Alert, alert, narrow state, position 1 to the downside here on UNH. Before we head you to the downside, that's what she said, we are going to watch out here because above the whip zone, above 306, okay? See this right here, 305.78 into 306. We have a 200 in the way right there. Does everybody see that? We don't want to trade into that 200. So on UNH, you want to get over 306, hold number, with a retest, and then a move to the upside, okay? So we got that on UNH. That's to the upside. To the downside, you're at 304.45. You're in position 1. You're in a narrow state. We know we will have room down, here we go, to 302 on UNH. That's because that's where our 15-minute 200 is. Also got a double bottom right there. 302 to the downside on UNH. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go, let's go. Joe C is the only one who caught that comment. Thank God. Oh, he's back and ready for action. MU. Do I have some funny stories to tell you over the next couple days? All right. We are in a neutral state, position 2 to the downside here on MU. Back over 117.25. You have room up to 117.50. Money Mo, what's up, baby? We'll hit your Tesla in 1 second. Watch that 200 on the 5-minute, okay? On the 15-minute, you have room up to 119.57, 120 area here on MU. But first, you got to get over the 5-minute 200, right? We got to get over 117.54 with a retest for that move up to what? The 15-minute 200, 119.56. See how this works? Okay. But currently, you are in position 1 to the downside. Your first stop here on MU will be 115.61 and then 115 whole number. Watch that little pivot there. Not too concerning with that one, but that one is a whole number right there. So watch out at 115 to the downside. Yes, 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 yes. Boeing. Boeing and Boeing. Is this thing still spready? Oh, I could have went there, but I am not going to go there. Okay? Just watch the spreads on Boeing, everybody. Right now on Boeing, we are in a neutral state. What's the problem with Boeing right now? We are in a bear neutral state, and we have a bullish position too. Okay? Everyone take a look at that. Hello, Manny. Manny's being Manny. Shelly Galvin with the roses. Thank you. So we are in a bear neutral state. We are in a bullish position. So the roads aren't aligned here. Houston, we have a problem. We're going to be choppy to the upside on Boeing at the open. And you should be, because you got your 5-minute 200 right there to block you. That's the first problem. PLTR coming up, and then Tesla. Boeing, 228.50. You got the 5-minute 200, okay? 15-minute, we have a problem. Does everybody see it? Anybody? Do you see it? At 229 right there, boom, that's your 15-minute 200. So anything to the upside on Boeing is a problem. You have major resistance to the upside, and you are in a bearish state. So no trader that knows what the hell they're doing is going long, okay? Not yet. You got to get that state corrected first. And then there's your hourly 200 to the upside. Want, want, want. Under 226.61, under the whip zone, you have room down to this triple bottom of 224. Boom. Market. We haven't lost the beat. We haven't lost the beat, everybody. Let's go, baby. Nestor. All right, Tesla for Money Mo. More money, more problems, Mo. You know what I'm saying? More money, more problems. Tesla neutral in the whip zone here on the Tesla Roonies. You got room under 344.63 down to 336 whole number. That's a major support level there on Tesla. 5-minute 200 with a whole number, okay, at 336. And then at 335, you got more problems because your hourly 20 is there right under 336. So under 336 with a retest, you'll have room down to 335. Now, coming back above to the upside, 349.60. You got to get over 349.60 here on Tesla. And then you're going to have room up to your first pivots up here. Whoop, right there. And it is at 355. There is a pivot there at 355. Yeah, you got to be patient, traders. The more patient, a patient trader is a winning trader. Those of you who are trying to trade like this, in, out, 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 at the end of the day, the best case scenario is you'll break even. AMD, Sue Felicia. All right, AMD, we are narrow. We are in position. Ready? Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're starting to get up there in position 3 on AMD, everybody. But what do we have a problem? We have a little bit of a problem. We can tell right out of the gate our 20 is under our 200. We're narrow, though, but we know we're going to have some higher time frame resistance. We just got to find it, okay? And there she blows right there. 1 hour, 200, 169. Boom. You got a major resistance. 169 on AMD. We're going to look for a possible short up there around 169 on AMD. Now, here's our 50% retracement level, 166, coming back down on AMD. Nick Smith with the follow. What's up, Fosky? Tesla messed you up yesterday? Let's take a look. Let's take this off. Let's go to yesterday. What was that, the 25th? You were in a neutral state. Let me move this in. I just said. That was your whip zone coming into Tesla yesterday. Neutral state whip zone, and it looks like you opened in the whip zone. So we know we have to get over the whip zone or under the whip zone on Tesla with a retest, okay? And there she blows right there. Boom, to the upside. How'd you mess that up? How did you mess that up? We don't trade in the whip zone. We get over with a retest, and there she goes. Come on, everybody. You got to know how to trade. Now we'll put the whip zones back in for today. Good. Fantasy football helper. You know, I used to play fantasy football. I used to run my own league, actually. Sue Felicia with the roses. Bob with the hat mustache. Adorable dad with the gimme the, what is that? Give me the heat. Oh, I'll give you the heat, baby. Let's go. Yes, Andrew Diaz. What else are we looking at? Put in RBLX for Fit Wakely. Oh, yeah, it's getting hot in here. Your mornings have never been the same. Right now, we're in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. RBLX, I'm going to give you a little alert. I like it. Above 125.38 up, under 124.34 down. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here. Whoop. All right. On the hourly, under 124.34, you got room down to 124 whole number, okay? That's because your hourly 200 is there. You have support here on RBLX to the downside, okay? Back over the whip zone of 125.38. You want to get over that whip zone, okay? So hold on here. So let me make sure we're clear. Yep, you got room up to 128, okay? 128, boom, pivot, hold number. Take off all your clothes. Keep your clothes on, folks. Keep your clothes on. That's all I'm going to tell you. Thank you, Santiago, with the follow. Hello, Denise Cartwright. I still want to know if you're related to Bill Cartwright, though. I don't think I ever got the answer to that, my beautiful Denise. Most of you in here don't even know who the hell Bill Cartwright was, do you? Who was Bill Cartwright? Trivia. Who the hell was Bill Cartwright? Does anybody know? Eli Lilly. Play for the Bulls. Very, yes, by Ian Manny. Yes, very good. Remember, he used to have that. And he used to shoot like this, remember? The hell? All right, Eli Lilly. Whoa, we got the novice gap. Where's Powder? Powder, where the hell are you? Are you in here by Powder? Neutral state, bearish neutral state, and we got a bullish position. Who's going long here on Eli Lilly? Anybody? What novice is going long here at the open? Hillary with the rose. Hold on, we got a hammer. Who's going long there? I want to know. It's getting hot in here. Doobie John's going long. Oh, boy. Doobie, are you going to be asking me soon, how do you get into a prop account? Someone, yes, someone's going to go long there. A novice is going to go long there on Eli Lilly. Don't look for the long. You're looking for the short. What? Is this guy insane? Don't worry, Doobie. You'll be in the VIP in no time. Here we go. We are up there in position 3. We are in a bearish neutral state with a bull position. You were going to look for that 50% retracement here, right around 710. 710 before you go long. That 20 needs to catch back up, okay? Eli Lilly, look this way. Do not look that way, okay? Not for the first 10 minutes. Don't do it. Give me your money. Amazon, you got it. Oh, boy. Amazon to the moon. We are in a narrow state, position 2 on Amazon. Let's get some support. First level of support is right there. The 5-minute 200, boom, 226.50. You got support there on Amazon. Mark that down, 226.50. Now, the problem with Amazon is coming back up the other direction. So let me mark this out for you so you see this clear, okay? So, oh, we got a mess here on Amazon. This is going to be a choppy thing. Holy shnikes, Batman. All right, so here we go on Amazon. We got 200. We're surrounded here. Here is your channel currently. 227.53 and 226.50, everybody, okay? This is the channel you're currently in. The problem is, coming back to the upside, you got a 200. Coming back down, you have a 200. You have an hourly 20. And you got an hourly 200. So you have major support here on Amazon. The problem is you also got major resistance. So anything to the upside here on Amazon, get over 229. Mark that down with a retest, and then you'll have room up to 229.62, 230. But this is going to be choppy, everybody. Let me see the daily on this. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, we got tails all over the place there. All right. So, yep, Amazon will be chopperoony. I am going to stay away from it until I get over 229 with a retest. You are welcome. Activated clips. Amazon is stuck in a mess. Very good. Katana Lim, how's it going, my liver? Everything going good? She knows what I mean by that. Keep tapping, everybody. We are at 62,000 taplets, up to 75,000. Everybody on a count of 3 on YouTube, on TikTok. Tap, go! It's going great. Excellent. Where is she? Where'd she go? I saw it. I saw the comment. Where'd it go? It's going great. Great job, Katana Lim. Yes. See? Doesn't it pay off to be in a simulator for 6 straight months? Right? You got to be green in a sim for 6 straight months, everybody. What the hell are you all doing wasting your money? You're just throwing it away looking for the Hail Mary get-rich-quick scheme. It'll never come, folks. It will never come. The VIPers, yes. Just listen to me, everybody, would you? Tony Ferguson says, I just found your channel yesterday, and I hate that I didn't find it sooner. Good job, Tony. Good to have you here, my brother. Welcome to the family. PayPal, yes. Yeah, VIP will open up again, folks. Right now, we have a lot of people in there, okay? And we want to focus on making people really good traders, okay? That's the goal, man, all right? We're not a membership mill like everyone else out there. We want to teach you how to trade properly. So if you choose to go live after completing the sim, that is up to you, okay? Right now on PayPal, we are in a neutral state in the whip zone currently on PayPal, okay? On PayPal, under $69.28, right here, $69, we have the 200. You got a whole number and the 200 on your 5-minute there. That's support for sure, okay? You also, at the same exact spot, you have a 15-minute 200. That is major support. So PayPal at $69, you got major support, all right? Back over $69.59, you have room up to a $69.80, all right? And then $70 here on PayPal. Oh, we don't use EMAs. Nice to nice. We don't use EMAs. Hillary with the roses. Shabazz with the roses. Let's go. We got a lot more roses on the board, everybody. Let's go. IWM for a user. You have given VIP the blueprint to proper trading. Thank you, Taco Poppy. That is the goal, and you said that perfectly. We give you a blueprint on how to trade, okay? We give you the blueprint. That is what it is. You got to execute it, okay? You got to execute it. IWM right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in a bearish neutral state on IWM. We are in the whip zone currently. Under the whip zone of 232.35, boom, right there at 232. You have a hold number and a 200 on the 5-minute. That is support, okay? I believe on the 15-minute, we have support here at 228.41. But the hourly, you got support as well first at 231.37. So 231.37 on the hourly, you have support, and 231.96 on the 5-minute, you have support. So 232 area, 231.50 area, you have major support here on IWM. On the hourly, back over 233.52, you will have room up to 235. Mark that down. Hello, Talons. How are you? WULF. TerraWolf. How did I know this would be a penny stock? All right, let's see what we got here on the old pennies. Right now on Wolf. Ow! You knew that was coming. All right, we are in a narrow state on Wolf. Position 1 to the downside here, okay? Back over $9 to the upside, you got a problem. You got the 5-minute 200 in your way at 9:15. Mark that down. 9:15, you got a problem. At 9:07, you got a problem. You got the 15-minute 200 in the way. Major resistance to the upside here on Wolf. Be careful. Ow! 873, you got a double bottom. Morning, John. Kathy, hello. And he's back. Jonathan Hall, PLTR. Good to see you, Gurpreet. We got a lot of Gurpreets. We got Gurpreet Buhan. We got a Gurpreet Singh. Good to see you, Gurpreets. Love you guys. We got a Gurpreet here. We got a Gurpreet over there. We got a Gurpreet everywhere. Let's see what we got here. We got Gurpreets and we got Sues everywhere. Sues and Gurpreets. Right now, PLTR, you are in a neutral state. You're on a bull neutral state. And you are in position 2 to the downside. We got a bearish position to the downside, and we got a bullish state. I'm the good one. We got a problemo here. The stars aren't aligned on this. Don't chase us to the downside, all right? We got to find major support. Okay? Above 158.36, you have room up to 164 here on PLTR. Mark that down. To the downside. First stop to the downside is 152. 152, that is your 1 hour first pivot. JL Habo with the give me the heat. The I heart you, the goat. The rose, the heart me. Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, JL Haba. Christina Zan, Shelly Stringer. Thank you, everybody. We didn't skip a beat here, have we, folks? We have not. Who wants the joke of the day? Who wants the joke of the day? Put me in the chat. All right, here's the joke of the day, everybody. Are we ready? Here we go, everybody. Are we ready? Why are Saturday and Sunday the strongest days of the week? Why are Saturday and Sunday the strongest days of the week? Because the rest of the days are weekdays. Oh! Yes! Yes! Thank you. And that was the joke of the day presented by yours truly. John with the rose. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, everybody. OKLO. OKLO. All right, OKLO. We are in a neutral state currently, and we are in position 2 to the upside. The problem you have with this is that you're already neutral and you're already gapped up. So the strength to the upside is not going to be very good. You're going to get a pullback on this, okay? That's what I would be looking for. I wouldn't be looking for the move up. Now, that's your move to the upside. Right here around 173 hold number, you should be looking for your first stop here on a pullback. But let's see. We need some resistance, all right? And you're coming into a mess load of it right here on OKLO. Look at this mess you're about to embark on here. All right, so we're going to go to the daily to find out what the best resistance is. And we got it right here, right around $76. You're at 74. 76 area, but if we come back here, look at your state. You're not going any higher to the upside, so look for that whole number. You're flirting right now with 74, 75, major resistance around 76, but folks, you're coming back. I'm telling you right now, okay? Don't chase this long. Master of all, no, masters of all, masters of all with the roses. Thank you, my friend. Myvin with the rose. This guy Gurpreet's got 750 friggin' names. What's going on here? What's up? Now, which Gurpreet are you? That's the question. Do we use Elliott waves? Yes. So what I do, Poppy, is I take the Elliott wave. You ready? Hold on. Let me go get it. Master! Yes, give me my Elliott wave. Thank you. I'm Elliott waving my brain. Hold on, everybody. Okay, we're ready to trade. The Elliott waves are in place. The Elliott waves are in place. What's up, Poppy? Poppy, Shelly Galvin, thank you for the rose. Francisco Javier Marquez Gutierrez, hello. Guys, don't you realize the Elliott wave oscillator, the MACD? Lino Rocha, Lino, how are you feeling, my friend? How are you doing? The MACD, the RSI, it don't work. And the reason it don't work is because it's all bullshit. Now listen to me. You know it don't work because you wouldn't be here if it did. Oh! Yes! Feeling good? Excellent. Love you, Mylino. All right, Apple. Look, guys, if you're bots, I'm going to make a bot. If you're bots and your Elliott waves and all of that worked, we'd all be rich. Everyone's looking to make the one, to make that thing that will work, and they'll be rich every day. It's never coming, folks. It's never here. It'll never work, okay? Focus on trading price action. That's it. That's all you need to do. You're wasting time. Neutral state on Apple. We are in position 1 to the downside here on a neutral state on the Apple Rooney. Back over at 228.29. You got room up to 229. You got your 15-minute 200 right there. You also got your pivots there. Whole number, pivots, 200. Would you trade long into that? Nah. 229. Major resistance to the upside. To the downside here on Apple Delicious, you have room down to 224. 224 and then 219. Yes, come use my bot, everybody. Come use my Elliott Wave oscillator, everybody. Okay. Is it guaranteed to make me rich? No. Is it guaranteed to make me consistently profitable in the market every month? No. Then why am I going to use it? Why the hell am I going to use it? Right? Most of these people that are configuring these things don't know how to trade. They have no clue how to trade. Oh, what am I going to do with society? What the hell are we going to do with society? LULU! I mean, most people that use those are desperate. So, right now, LULU! Neutral state. We are in the whip zone currently here on LULU. All right? You got a double top here at 205. Mark that down. You're currently in the whip zone above 204. You have room up to 205 on LULU. To the downside here on LULU, let's see what we got. You have room down to 200, whole number. Major support there at 200 on LULU. Poppy, hello. Right now, the VIP is closed, my brother. It will open up again soon, okay? Then you can get in. The VossTrading.com is where you go to check if the VIP will be open. You are going to head over to the VossTrading.com. We don't know when it will be, okay? But it will be. Everyone wants to get in. I know we got a waiting list, but you got to wait it out. Shelly Stringer, Lino Rocha, Miss Galvin, Master of Fall, Myvin, John, J.L. Hamba, Jonathan H., Christina Zan, Shelly Stringer, Adorable Dad, Bob, Sue, Felicia, Christina Becker, Zen Method, Paul Miranda, JDM Marcus, Official KK, Brotherman Ed, he was an original, Davion User, Market Cap, Sadaka, Christina Zan, Josephina, Nina, Adam, Meezy, Hadrian, Midwest, Zombie, Love Sacrifice, thank you. Only Dan in the UK, there he is. Andrew, thank you. Levi Johnson, Marcus, for all the donations, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Let's go. VWAP, yes, one of the biggest scams in America. Tenny Flows, thank you, my sweetheart over there. He is. We'll be back on tomorrow, everybody. VIPers, we'll see you in the chat here briefly. I have an appointment this morning at 10 a.m., so I'll be in there shortly. Don't forget, we have VIP live training tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great day, everybody. Love seeing you all again. We'll see you tomorrow. And work on taps for tomorrow. Get those fingers back to strength, okay? Let's go. Let's hit 100,000. We're almost there. We're almost at 100. Let's go. Luli. So I saw your comment. You have to log into WAP, Luli, and check your credit card, okay? Thank you, Facial Blaster, for the coffee. Those in the VIP, if your renewal doesn't go through, if there's something wrong with your financial payment, it kicks you out of the VIP until you renew it. So log into WAP, okay? Or use the chat. They'll help you. They'll tell you exactly what's going wrong. We are at 98,000. Let's go. Let's hit 100. Let's go. Yes, and Lulu, you got to download the WAP app. To the moon. 99,000. Let's go. Here we come to 100. Here we come. Yes, 100,000. Thank you, my beauties. I appreciate you. Thank you.